Why did you decide to dress like this today? This is not even your flag that you're wearing.
You like it? I dressed for Memorial Day.
Sweetheart, it is not Memorial Day. It is Independence Day.
I didn't care too much for that movie. I think Men in Black was better.
You know what? Never mind.
Why aren't you dressed in your American clothes?
I'm not a patriotic person.
It is not what you do for your country. It is what you did with your country. Wait, was that right?
Yes, that was actually perfect. I can tell you've been watching that Captain America After Dark show.
It is Mr. America After Dark. If you look for that guy trouble, he will give you double.
He actually has enough trouble of his own. This guy goes to the clubs at night, committing all kind of financial sins.
It's a lie. My God will punish you.
And then Mr. Murray, from that Financial Sins show, he liked to dress up as the Money Mantis. And then he goes right in the club after him and takes him down for those financial sins that he be committing.
Thunder fire you. Do you love me?
Of course.
If you are lying, my God will expose you.
You do this every Thursday. Every time I'm sitting up here trying to watch Ebony Sports Reporter, you just got to come in here and interrupt me.
Your team won the violent American football contest. Why do you have to watch highlights about it afterwards?
Because I can.
Why don't you go to Ebony Sports Reporters building and voice your opinion about your violent American football game?
Do you even know where the building is?
Yes.
Then how do you get there?
You drive straight. When you get to the light, you make a right. Then 2 lights down, make a left, and you will see that I don't give a f***.
See, that's why I like the Rabble. They actually made an excellent point. You women do need to start sharing your husbands. It'll make the world a better place once y'all realize that.
Out of everything they talk about tonight, that is the only thing you remember.
There are 8 billion people on this planet. 6 billion are women, 2 billion are men. So if you do the math, that is 3 women for every man. The scale has to be balanced, and polygamy is the perfect balance.
1 man and 1 woman is all the balance that's needed.
Okay, think about this. If I had 4 women, you be my front woman, right? If I had a side chick, I would have to at least get 1 for the other side because there's 2 sides. And I would have to have 1 behind me. That's the backup chick. Just in case one falls off at the side, you always got to have that backup.
I am the only queen in your kingdom. Don't get any ideas, Zoo.
Now, all I'm saying is you should at least think about this.
My God will judge you.
Fine. 1 woman is all that's needed. But if you're going to keep doing this, we ain't going to be watching the Rabble together no more.
What's going on, my people? What's going on, my people? What's going on, my people? How y'all living? How y'all living? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. We have a sorry about the delay. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the delay. Hey, welcome to the one and only America After Dark with Bernard Brown, a.k.a. James Ike Brown, will be tuning in pretty soon. We want to thank y'all. Just a Saturday night late show. and we want to for tuning in. We got welcome, welcome. Sorry, like I said, when we got going, moving.
Hey, boy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry about the delay. I had some important business to take care of, but I'm gonna be with you until I get to the house.
Right.
And I'm just on remote right now, but I'm heading to the house because I was told by the producer that it started at 10.
Yeah.
So I'm out here in the country in Dallas, Georgia. So hello, everybody out there in Dallas, Georgia.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back before the cops stop me.
Well, the show must go on. Sometimes you have a little. Sometimes shit happens. It
happens. It happens, but that don't stop the show.
It ain't gonna stop the show.
Yeah, it don't stop the show. Now I might get stopped, but they ain't gonna stop the show.
Now we don't want you to get stopped. You just drive careful. When you get there, you get there. Like I say, our first live show, and it's all good. When you go live, shit happens.
It happens. That's Arsenio Hall went live and S happened. David Letterman went live. Johnny Carson went live, and the show kept moving.
And I want to thank our producer, the one and only Jules Hall, for don't put. That's what. Ladies and boys, I say, y'all the brothers. Ain't no.
Stay funny.
It's gonna be a great show tonight. We have the one and only. We have a special guest, 101, Mr. Donald Trump.
Boy, how you got Donald Trump on here? I thought he got shot.
Nah. We ain't gonna. It's breaking news, but we don't know what happened. So what happened? He'll be tuning in a minute. He did not get shot. That was an allegation. It was more like he got spit on.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can ask him to clear it up tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna ask him to clear it up. That's one breaking news. Hey, gonna do this. What we finna do so we can relax and get it together. Miss Producer, can you go to a message, please? Miss Producer, go to a quick message.
Hey, not like a quick commercial.
Yeah. Message.
Why did you decide to dress like this today? This is not even your flag that you're wearing.
You like it? I dressed for Memorial Day.
Sweetheart, it is not Memorial Day. It is Independence Day.
I didn't care too much for that movie. I think Men in Black was better.
You know what? Never mind.
Why aren't you dressed in your American clothes?
I'm not a patriotic person.
It is not what you do for your country. It is what you did with your country. Wait, was that right?
Yes, that was actually perfect. I can tell you've been watching that Captain America After Dark show.
It is Mr. America After Dark. If you look for that guy trouble, he will give you double.
He actually has enough trouble of his own. This guy goes to the clubs at night, committing all kind of financial sins.
It's a lie. My God will punish you.
And then Mr. Murray, from that Financial Sins show, he liked to dress up as the Money Mantis. And then he goes right in the club after him and takes him down for those financial sins that he be committing.
Thunder fire you.
Hello.
Well, I didn't know you had all those financial sins. Well, man, I'm your brother and don't even know about you.
Yeah. I got a little sin on there. Hey, Mr. Producer, is can you hear me clear? is acting up. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. James, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, brother. I just don't see your face. Well, it look like America done disappeared, but he got a great show for you guys tonight. I'm on my way to the house. Got caught up in some traffic. I got the time mixed up, but some business came up that I had to take care of. So I should be at the house in about 20 minutes so we can really kick this thing off. But in the meantime, we're going to keep this thing going until my brother get back. So I just left a family reunion. I just left a family reunion out in Dallas, Georgia. For those of you who don't know where that's at, that's probably in this past area out there in Trump. I'm probably asking what I'm doing now. Hey, that's a different time, different show. But, yeah, I went to a family reunion. My nephews, they had a family reunion from St. Louis. Everyone came down from St. Louis, and we met up at this nice resort. Beautiful, beautiful place. The kids were able to get out there and get in the pool and enjoy themselves. So it's always good to see the kids just having fun. So it's not so much about the adults, it's about the kids having fun. So the kids had a great time. Everyone else had a great time coming from St. Louis, man. They had almost 50 family members from St. Louis. I mean, they drove down, some of them flew down to support the family reunion. And that's a great thing. That's something that you rarely see in the Black community, honestly. Families getting together. You know, the elders, they pass away, and we kind of stopped doing those type of things, but that's something that we need to continue. So I encourage every family members, man, you know, get that big sister or get that leader of the family to organize a family reunion. You guys stick by that person and get in contact with them. There we go, brother. I was just telling them about the family reunion. I see you done made it back.
Man, I don't know what's going on. It's a storm. I don't know what's going on in here at Marietta. It might, so many people, they're just having a hard time with what happened to Donald Trump earlier, that they done cut our cable off and all that stuff.
As long as they don't cut your power, you're good.
Yeah.
As long as they don't cut your power off, because they'll cut your power off out of your Businessville.
Yeah. Hey, definitely. But you know what? Let's try to get this thing on the right track. Hey, we're sorry about the delay. We're sorry about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to make sure it roll the way it roll. Hey, at the end of the day, Mr. Producer, let's go to the first question. First question, James. Breaking news. Mr. Trump, there was an incident happened with him. And the question I want to know, hopefully he's doing okay. They got the guy. He's resting in peace now. Got to him real quick. But let me ask you a question.
Wow.
Is this the beginning? Is this the beginning of what's going to happen?
Man, yeah. Hey, at the family reunion, I heard about somebody was trying to attack Trump, but I thought it was a hoax, because I saw Donald Trump grab his ear, bro. And when he grabbed his ear, I saw someone went underneath the podium with him. It looked like they just cut his ear. Then he came back up bleeding. So I thought the whole thing was a hoax. I thought Donald Trump, but apparently Donald Trump got shot.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Like I say,
wow.
Yeah, this breaking. But on a serious note, I'm gonna move on the serious note. At the end of the day, I'm gonna switch on the serious note. It's a tragedy. It's a shame. Yes, people don't like the man. Whatever. Some people like it, some don't. But the last thing that you want is somebody to be harmed. You know what I'm saying? Even Donald Trump, for somebody to be harmed. That's something right now in this country, man, that they need to take control of this gun control. They need to stop putting guns in bad people's hands. You know what I'm saying? And that's on a flat out serious note. I jumped from all of what I jumped to on a serious note. And it's serious. They can do everything in the world, but they can't control these guns. They sell more guns in America than a man moon. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
right.
I said, I hope he you know, can be able to come to the show later on. But at the end of the day, on the serious note, it's crazy out there, man. You got people with bad people with guns, and I always tell people, James, this here, you know, guns don't kill people.
Right.
People with guns kill people. And this country, man, this country need God, man. This country is flat out. This country is probably one of the worst. You know, right now, to be honest, James, we in the top 5 of countries that need help around the world. Trust me. Matter of fact, we're the top 3.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, that's
gun control. They definitely need to do something about that, man. And they are, you know, only certain people they allowed to carry guns and get licensed for guns. And it's like you said, bro, it's serious. They need to really do something about it. And they say that every time shooting, let's do something about gun control. Let's do something about gun control. Let's buy back all the guns. You'll be seeing different cities and the police department organizing something so they can buy back all the guns, and then you see people bringing all the guns. But that's not stopping it. I think the world just needs to change in itself. You know, people just need to change. You know, yeah, the guns in the wrong people's hand, but until we change as a country and start treating people better, this type of stuff like this is going to happen. You know.
Yeah.
There's city office locally, anything that nobody should try to assassinate them or try to shoot them just because of what the freedom of speech, so to speak.
Yeah.
No one should lose their lives for freedom of speech. So yeah, they definitely need to do something about it.
Yeah.
I just pulled up in my driveway, so I should be in the house in a few seconds. So I appreciate your audience. I appreciate you.
Right. You go ahead and then you kept it going, I'll keep it going. You kept it going, I'll keep it going. Okay?
Sounds good to me. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 3 minutes to go inside and kiss the wife, find out what she's been doing today, and if it's something I don't like, you might want to give me 5 minutes. But I'm quite sure everything is all right in the house. So give me a second to get out.
All this and holding, you act like you ain't never been married before. Oh, I forgot you haven't. Just go on.
No. Yeah.
I'll keep it going. Go ahead and take care of what you need to take care of, and I'm gonna keep it rolling. For you. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to sorry for all the technical problem that we have tonight. This is our first time going live, and that's the devil for you. That's the devil for you. First time going live, and all of a sudden we having this problem, that problem, this problem. But you know what? The show must go on. And like I say, on a serious note, on behalf of Our Black Media Network, and I'm speaking, I think I can speak for everybody on Our Black Media Network, is this here. We're sorry for what happened up there in Pennsylvania when it came to Donald Trump. We're sorry, you know, we the news. We the news. We not the news that's gonna recognize something and it's bad. No. It is totally, you know, I am glad Donald Trump is okay. I am glad, you know, what happened to him. It didn't, you know, it missed him. And the young fella that whoever did it, whatever, he resting in peace now. But this country right now, man, and the reason why I got this flag behind, because I'm interviewing him tonight, and this country need help. This country, man, you know, something need to be done. The leadership in this country is terrible. I ain't trying, like I'm still doing it on a serious note, but I want to go ahead and get this out off my chest. The leadership around this country is terrible. It is terrible. And like I say, you know, we at Our Black Media Network, you know, very, what I'm trying to say is we sorry for what happened to Donald Trump. We glad he's still alive. At the end of the day, we don't wish no harm on nobody. I don't care what color you is. We don't wish no harm on nobody. We need to get control of these guns, and we need to get control of people with mental health. It's a very, very serious problem in this country with mental health. That's people that look like me, people that don't look like me. It's a very serious problem. And you get to a point where you get enough is enough. We can't walk out our house without being scared or somebody going to do something to us. We can't get on the airplane and scared because somebody going to do something to us. This country leadership, and that start out with the president of the United States right now, Joe Biden. That start out with Washington, D.C. That start out with these mayors and these Republican and Democrat. You know, it start out, the leadership in this damn country is terrible. Y'all go out there and vote, but you go out there and vote for the wrong people. You go out there and vote for people who popular. Oh, Donald Trump, he's popular. Now, trust me, this man got more issues than anybody in this world. He got more issues than anybody in this world. Okay? Yeah, y'all talking about, you know, Joe Biden, he too old, he too old, but he getting the job done. I'm too old to even do a show. I'll be 62 years old next month. I'm too old, but I'm getting the job done. My producer, Jules Hall, the founder of Our Black Media, and Charlie Brown, they old, but we still getting the job done. I want to, like I say, this America After Dark with Bernard Brown, a.k.a. James Brown. We don't say, we not comedian, we just say funny shit, but at the end of the day, you know, we have technical problem. We had the time mixed up and all that. So I'm taking upon myself to beg y'all. We got to get along. We got to stop the hate. We got to stop hating people because of the color of their skin. We got to stop it. That go for the white, the black, the Puerto Rican, the Asian, the Chinese, the Mexicans, the Dominican. That go for every nationality in this world. We got to stop hating people because of our color. Y'all don't even know these people. And the man who tried to take Donald Trump out is like this him. He don't know that man. He hate that man. He hate that man for what he stand for. Everybody have their own opinion in this country. Everybody have their own opinion of who they like or who they don't like. You have your own opinion of who to vote for, who to not to vote for. That's your opinion. That's you. But at the end of the day, God is tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? And see, God do things for a reason. He do things for a reason. He made sure that this show didn't start off on the right note just for me to talk to y'all. God talked to me to talk to y'all. We got to get it together. We got to get it together. Because it's a shame the way this country going at. We're going straight down here. Straight down here. At the end of the day, we're going straight down here. And it don't make no sense for us to hate people because of the color of their skin. Like I say, I'm glad Donald Trump okay. I don't wish no harm on nobody, and I speak for all the people at Our Black Media Network. We don't wish no harm for nobody. We're glad he's okay, but at the end of the day, let me tell you right now, sometimes you need to go in there and look in the mirror at yourself and see what you're doing wrong, Mr. Trump. See what you're doing wrong, Mr. Cassie. See what you're doing wrong, Mr. Loho. See what you're doing wrong, because at the end of the day, God hears things that you don't hear, and he see things that you don't see. And
preach, brother.
At the end of the day, when God comes, you better be ready. You better
be ready.
Now, this whole world is not this. And look, Jay, this right here, this hell here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this hell right now If we got another place to go to heaven, get your house in order, Donald Trump. Get your house in order, those folk that hate people that you don't have no reason to hate them because of their skin. Get your house in order. Like I say, I'm sorry. You know, this wasn't no politics show. But at the end of the day, sometimes things happen for a reason. And the reason why it happened is because God wanted me to talk to y'all. He's coming. And when he come, I hope your house is in order.
Boy, I tell you, boy, if God sent you to talk to us, boy, we moving on up.
That's it. That's it. At the end of the day.
Moving on up.
Hey, let me tell you something right now, Jamie. I want to say this here, and I'm talking right to the American. Don't take my cussing like I ain't got good sense. I got plenty of sense. I got a master's degree in having sense. I know when to say something and when not to say nothing. I know when to start a conversation. Okay? And let me tell you something right now. I love my God because hey, I'm here. I'm 62 years old next month. Trust me. Who don't like me, I really don't care. I'm living my dream.
Boy, sound like Dr. King for a minute. I'm about to say the reincarnated Dr. King.
There you go. Hey, we had a dream.
Yeah, we had a dream that America would have its own show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to give a shout out, man, to this young lady, brother, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out for the wife. When I picked up the phone and called her and I said, hey, the show started at 9 instead of 10. She came down and set the studio up for me, brother, and got everything all set up. I had like a 20-minute drive, and as soon as I walked in there, she pushed the button and everything was all set up. So I want to thank Miss Sonya Brown for taking care of all of this studio stuff and all of this background stuff until I can get in this seat to join my brother on America After Dark. So thank you. It's all about people helping people, brother.
That's it. That's it. Look, Jay, let me tell you this here. You got the best wife in the world.
I got one of the best wives because I'm quite sure everybody else got some good wives.
No. I want to give her a I don't know about everybody else's wife. I know about your wife.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I know about your wife. For your wife to put up with you, I ran you down the aisle in the courthouse for her to take you off my hand.
Yeah,
so
you
don't
did.
tell me those other people wives.
That's a good one there, boy. Hey, I want to give you your flowers now. If I had some, I'd give them to you. Hey, I ain't got no flowers, but I got the vase for it to go with. So next time I see you, I'm gonna put some flowers in it and hand it to you, man, because you deserve your flowers.
Well, I appreciate it. And your wife deserves what I'm about to say. Man, you got the best wife in the world.
Oh.
You best friend in the world.
You know, I don't know what be coming out your mouth, so all right.
I love her to death. I love her to death. Look, Jay, when I'm talking about your wife, it's gonna be some good stuff. When I'm talking about your ass, I don't know.
You never can tell with America. Because he messy.
Messy, bringing the fire. Mr. Producer, this is what we gonna do. We ready. I think Donald Trump is backstage. Mr. Producer.
Donald Trump backstage?
Donald Trump is backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got this interview. It's 101 with Donald Trump. America.
Let me go. Hey, you want me to go bring him in?
I want you to go get Donald Trump and tell him to come. We ready for him.
Hey, I see him back there in the studio. Let me go get him.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just the interview.
Hold on, Mr. Trump.
And at the end of the day, hey, we're gonna go to one more message, and then we're gonna bring Donald Trump out. Message, please. Thank you, producer. You're doing a great job, even though we have a little technical part, but you're the main man. Let's go to a message right now, and we'll bring back the one and only Donald Trump one-on-one with America After Dark in Ice Corner. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Share. Thank all our producers. Thank all our supporters. We want to thank y'all for just tuning in with us, and we ready to roll.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Hey, everyone. Hey.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. Welcome. The internet went out about, okay, hey, y'all. Hey, I got my glasses on now. I want to let y'all know, I've been waiting on this interview.
Thank you.
For 4 years. I've been waiting on this interview for 4 years. You know,
I was waiting on it too. I was waiting on this interview with America. I love America. I love him to death.
Well, I thank you for taking out time to be with us, Mr. Trunk and Donald Trunk. And I appreciate y'all for just tuning in, all our guests, all our comments, and we address them in the middle. But thank you for having. I'm glad you okay. I know I heard you had a little incident. Can you talk about it?
Well, I can talk about just about anything. Nothing can faze me. It just was a little flesh wound. They caught me in my ear, but my security people rushed right in and took care of it.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you're okay, Donald Trump. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you was be able to make it to the show. Like I said, you know, thank you for at your busy schedule to come sit down and talk to us.
Yes. It was a busy schedule. After being almost assassinated, I was able to come here and join America After Dark on your all black media network. I love it. It's the number one show. I love it to death.
Well, we appreciate you. I don't know if you're gonna love it after this interview at the end of the night, but it's okay. I thank you for just giving us praise. So
do American ask you a question?
Oh, hold on, Donald Trump. Wait a minute now. Let's get some shit straight right now. When I'm talking, you don't interrupt me.
Okay? No, it's been a long day. You know, people shooting at me. I just wanted to know, can I have a drink on the show?
Hey, Donald Trump, you can have a drink. You can do anything. You can have a drink. You can have scribbles. You can have anything you want on this America After Dark with Bernard Brown, James Brown. We are the one and only. We ain't no comedian. We just say funny shit. And we thank y'all for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got the interview part 1. Welcome, the one and only. Let me introduce you right. Welcome, the one and only. He's a former president, the 45th president of the United States. He got 32 felonies on him. He's got 52 bankruptcies on him.
No.
He's the #1 liar in American history. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Donald Trump. Welcome to the show, Donald.
I can tell right now, America, you listen to fake news. Don't believe fake news. Don't get caught up in that, America. You are a great host. Don't get caught up in that fake news.
Okay. Well, you say it's fake news. We say it's real news. So, let's get started. Let's get the interview started. I think we're gonna be here. Matter of fact, your interview, you're the only one. So I think your interview is gonna go a whole hour. You think? Okay?
If I can debate with Drunk Biden, I can debate with you any times of the week.
Hey, okay. You already started throwing allegation and all, but it's okay.
No allegations. Everybody know about Biden. He can't speak. We had a debate in Atlanta. You saw how it went. Speak for itself. It just speaks for itself.
Okay. But guess what I did for you, Donald Trump, because of you. I got the flag out. I pulled the flag out.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You are a great patriot, America. I love you to death. No matter what they say, it's lies. Don't believe the lies.
Okay. You got your drink?
I got my drink right here. It's been a long day, you know. They try to take me out, but I'm still here. I am still here.
Well, we glad they didn't take you out. Our Black Media Network, we glad they didn't take you out. So I have first question. I have 16 questions, and the first question this here.
Ooh, that's more than a debate.
I had it all written down. I'm ready.
Hey, as long as you don't ask me any Hillary questions.
Nah, I think I don't have no Hillary question for tonight.
Okay.
Not this time. Not on part one.
Thank you.
So the question is here. How do you feel? You know, what's your mind thought in the state of where this country going at? How do you feel about where the direction in this country going right now, Trump?
Great.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump.
No, you can call me whatever you want.
No, you don't want me to do that.
Everybody else do.
I could call you asshole, but I'm gonna leave it like that.
I'm used to. No. I'm used to hearing asshole all the time. It don't bother me at all.
So it's okay for me to call you asshole?
You can call me asshole anytime. It don't bother me.
Okay. No, I ain't gonna do that. Hey, I'm gonna be respectable because I know you don't like me, so I'm gonna call you Trump.
I love you. I just hate Rosie O'Donnell. I love you, America.
Okay. But give us the state of this country and why you running for president again. I'm gonna let you go from there.
Oh, the state of this country is a mess. You got Cricket Biden running the country. He got his son trying to help him run the country. I don't know if you saw the last debate in Atlanta. He couldn't speak. He couldn't remember anything. And this is the person that you guys put in office. You put him in office. He cannot run this country. This country is in a mess. And if I'm reelected as president again, because we all know it was stolen from me. It was stolen. They try to blame me for inciting insurrection and on the Capitol. I had nothing to do with that. First, nothing to do with that. I want to make that clear. I am sure. Don't believe fake news. Fake news, Bernard. That's all it is, Bernard. America is fake news. I am here to make sure I make this country great again the way I made it great again 4 years ago. The economy was booming. I'm quite sure your 401 was booming. People were going out, going to the restaurant, having a good time. Then COVID hit. No one wanted to listen to me about COVID. I had a solution for COVID. My solution was to take some bleach, drink some bleach, let it get down in your system, because my son is a doctor. Let it get down in your system. But no one wanted to hear me. So the country just went in a shambles. And then you got Cricket Biden telling you guys what to do. Elect me. I want to be your president again so I can restore greatness and make America great again in this country.
Okay. Well, I hear what you're saying. And this how this interview gonna go, Mr. Trump. This how it's gonna go. You gonna say what you got to say, and then I'm gonna rebuttal.
That sounds good to me. That sounds great, America.
Sound good to you?
It sounds perfect.
So I want to say this here. When it comes to Joe Biden, yes, and I don't need you, Donald Trump, to interrupt me, okay? All right, I appreciate it. Listen. It's not about his age. He's getting the job done because he took over a disaster when you was president of the United States. COVID killing everybody. You to drink Clorox and you telling people to do this here. You hiding in the office and told the people when that January January 6th came to go and take out the vice president.
No.
You lied about you and Feifel or whatever his name, Fife. Y'all had interacted about taking the shot, don't take the shot. And for you to tell people to drink Clorox and that would kill everything, that was uncalled for you to even to say something like that, Donald Trump. And
No.
I'm gonna let you speak, but I'm doing a rebuttal. So you being the president for the next in 2025, I think this country is better off with Joe Biden, because at the end of the day, yes, he up in age, but he done got the job done. The inflation is hey, trust me, it was inflation when he took over. Okay, people that got getting jobs now. Job rate now is 4.5% lower than it was in almost a decade. So other countries watching us, the stock market is constantly going. It's not about how old you is, it's getting the job done. And we definitely don't need all that line that you are doing, Mr. Trump, to get other people to vote. So that's my opinion, and I'm gonna let you rebuttal off of me.
Let me ask you this. Are you a Democrat?
I'm just here. I'm gonna vote for the right person in office, and if that's being a Democrat with Joe Biden, then I'm a Democrat.
Well, I want to thank you. You said you was going to vote for the right person. Thank you for your vote. Thank you for your vote. I want to get that out of the way first. First, inflation. Inflation doesn't have anything to do with me. This country was booming when I was in office, and you know it. The country was booming. Gas prices were down. You can go to the supermarket and get everything that you want from your kids, your grandkids, your relatives, even the neighbor next door. Everything was going great. When Biden took office, everything went to hell. Everything went to hell. So I don't know why you want to say that inflation in this economy is on me. I'm not in office. I asked one thing when I was in office, to build a wall. They didn't want to build a wall. And look at it now. The Mexicans coming over and just ruining everything. They jumping over the wall. They going under the wall. That's on Biden. When I become the president, I'm going to use taxpayers' money to build this wall. And they don't mind. The taxpayers don't mind. They say, Mr. Trump, if you can keep people from entering this country and making this country bad and not great again, we will support you. So I got so many people around, so many people, just so many people that you won't even realize, I can't even name. I got Julius Hall, your president of Our Black Media. He's supporting me. Mr. Brown, yes. No. Mr. Brown, he's supporting me. Everyone is supporting me in Savannah, Georgia, the coastal Empire State. Everyone is supporting me. So I'm not having no fear about being reelected. The only thing I fear is fear itself. And so your question is, why is this country in such a shambles? You need to ask Joe. Ask Crooked Joe. And I know it's not about his age, because I'm up in age. Joe is up in age. It's about, can he do the job? He cannot do the job. I don't know if you saw him on TV the other day when he failed doing a debate. He failed, and it got nothing to do with his age. No. Nothing to do with his age. He can't remember. He can't remember anything. He can't remember anything. So if you will,
see, I'm about to cut you off now.
A debate is.
I got a producer in my ear, Mr. Trump. I'm telling you right now.
I just take fake lies and fake news, because that's what you're doing right now.
Trump, I'm gonna mute your mic. Hey, producer in my ear say, if I have the right to mute you at any time, okay? All right. Hey, Mr. Trump, we are not gonna be here all night. We got plenty of questions to ask, and if you keep ramping, this is not about Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not on this interview. This is about Donald Trump, okay? Trunky. And I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm just being real, okay? Stick to the script.
I have no problem with that.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question. All right. Hey, you spend more time on bashing. You spend more time on bashing Joe Biden, and Joe Biden is the president now. Okay. You try to steal the election in 20. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. But let's say this up. Let's talk about the 34 felon that you have in front of you right now. So why should we vote for you and you're a felon? Why?
I'm not worrying about those felons. Joe Biden, the one who filed that in the state court on me. He was the one that brought up these charges on me. The American people don't believe it. They don't believe
accountability. Do you take accountability? No, Mr. Trump, now you pissing me off, and I ain't mean to interrupt you. You need to take accountability for your action. Your daddy dropped $400-something million in your pocket to make you do what you need to do, and you blow that. Can you please take accountability in your action for what you doing? Why are you blaming everybody for what you doing?
That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I see they done got to you too. Don't believe none of it. It's not true. It's just not true. Biden and his cronies, they've been trying to come after me.
It's not about Biden.
For years.
Trunky. I'm calling you Trunky.
That's fine.
Not about Biden. Biden interview coming in 2 weeks. This is not about Joe Biden. This is about you running for president with 34 felonies, and that you got a rape charge on you that you had to pay these folks, and you around here messing with a stripper, and your wife was having a baby. Your son, the time that she was having your son, you was having a fling in the hotel. Let's talk about that.
That is not true. That is not true. Stormy Daniels and I had no relations. Stormy Daniels was a good person. She was a great person. It's just Joe Biden and his crew, they filed those charges on me and try to get the American people to believe that, but they don't. No. They don't believe none of it, Bernard. You should believe none of it. I am a great president. I had a townhome and a condominium in New York City and filled with blacks. That's all I ever rented to. All I ever rented to was blacks. And they can tell you, you can go and call any black person that I know and that you know, and they will tell you they love Donald Trump. Now, I don't know if you seen my last debate and you saw all the blacks that were behind me. They support me. They support Donald Trump. So I don't know where you getting your fake news. NBC, CNN, all fake news, America, don't believe them. And I appreciate you voting for me, and you will see how I change this country, make this country great again. I'm going to make it great again. I'm going to make it great again. That's everybody know that's how I am. I'm going to make it great again. Don't believe all of that rhetoric that you hear. Biden is not a good president. He's not a good president at all. And that insurrection you were talking about, I had nothing to do with that. I was in the White House on the phone with the vice president telling him, no, stop them. Do not storm the Capitol. Do not storm the Capitol. I had nothing to do with that. So I just want to clear that up. And 32 felonies, these 32. I'm not scared of the 32 felonies.
You're lying, Trunky. You're lying. You told the people to go find the vice president, and you know what to do with him. You told them that, Trunky, you told them what president in the United States history would tell people, and when you get them, you know what to do with them. Come on, Trump. Come on, man. Let's move on. Let's move on, Trunky. Let's move on.
You won't let me finish the question. You won't let me finish.
Let's move on.
You just won't let me give you an answer.
Okay, go ahead, Trunky. Go ahead.
That has nothing to do with me. My vice president is a wuss. He's a wuss. Everybody knows that he's a wuss. And he was too afraid to even go to the Capitol that day to let the people know that I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Trunky, so can you please ask this question, Trunky? when I say accountability, can you act? The American people want to know right now on America After Dark with Bernard Brown, James Brown, and they want to know right now, did you have those people? Did you say when you get the vice president, you know what to do with them? Did you say that?
I didn't have anything to do with that. In fact, I was talking to your co-host, Ike. Great man, love him to death. He understand me. We had a long conversation before I came on the air. He knew I didn't have anything to do with it. He knew I didn't have anything to do with it. I got so many people out there, Bernard, that love me. People love me. And you sit around, you listen to these fake news, you listen to these people try to influence you to not vote for me. I have so many. But did you know I'm leading in the polls? Did you know? I don't think you know I'm leading in the polls. There's no way. There's no way that can beat me. No way. There's no way.
Hey, Mr. Producer, please, after that, go to a message. Please go to a message, please. I'm tired of these lies. Hey, Trunky, can we go to a message, please?
Hey, I love your commercials. Mr. Julius Hall and Charlie Brown, fabulous. I love those guys. I really truly do love those guys.
So, Mr. Trunky, I want you to do this, and since you love us so much, why don't you look down there with those red things going? Why don't you give our
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, I want you to do that. Want you
hey, One Price Cleaners, Garden City, the farmers market on Highway 80, black owned and operated, best price in town. I've never been there before, but when I come back to Savannah, I'm going to make sure that I take my stuff to One Price Cleaner in Garden City at the farmers market on Highway 80. It's black owned and operated. I love black people. The best price in town.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, like I said, we're gonna go on to the next question, and like I said, I'm doing the interview. You gonna say what you had to say, then I'm gonna rebuttal, and then when I rebuttal, then you come back and if you feel like I didn't say something that you disagree with, then you got a minute to express your opinion.
Oh, you're doing a great job. I love your question. I love them.
Well, I appreciate it, and I thank you for just, like I said, taking time out for that. Almost was a tragedy, but you made.
Can I tell you about that?
Not now.
You really want to hear the truth for that?
No, not right. Chunky.
You really got to hear it.
First of all, hey, let's get this straight right here now, Donald Trump. This is my damn show, okay? I invited you.
Fabulous show. I love it.
I don't need you to take over my show, right?
Oh, no.
It's one-on-one with America, special guest Donald Trump. That's okay?
I love it. I love your questions. Go right ahead.
Okay. Can I ask you the next question?
Anything you want. I'm an open book. Everybody knows it. Everybody.
Okay. So the question I got for you is, why you don't like black people?
That's what they try to keep saying, and you guys keep believing that. Why? I love black people. I always love black people. Let me tell you a quick story, if you don't mind.
You got it.
when I lived in New York, down in Manhattan, great city, great city. I love that city. You need to visit that city. I had a maid that worked for me. Her name was Jessica. Great maid. She could no longer work for me because she had a whole bunch of kids that she needed to take care of. She really didn't have all the money that she needed. Guess what I did? But see, I don't tell these stories. CNN don't tell these stories. I gave Jessica $50,000. $50,000 to take care of her family. That's just one instant. One, my butler at the front gate, great butler, but one of the best butlers I ever had. One of the best. I gave him $20,000 when he retired. $20,000. So when you hear people saying that I don't like black people, don't believe it, black people. I love you. I would do anything. Don't you know that I was the first person to give money to the United Negro College Funds? Don't you know that I support the HBCUs? They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that I do so much in the black community. A lot in the black community. Mr. Brown, ask Mr. Brown. He would tell you, we had a meeting last week. Me and Mr. Brown had a meeting last week. I can't discuss some of the details that we talked about, but he will tell you, great man. He's a great man. Great man. I'll tell you, he's a great man. Got a beautiful wife. I love them. He would tell you that I love black people and I would do anything for black people. When I become president of the United States again, because I got robbed. Everybody know I got robbed. I'm gonna make sure that I have a black person working for me all the time.
Okay. All right. Well, it's time for my rebuttal. One thing, you talk about Charlie Brown. You say he can't go on.
Great man. I love him to death.
He can't go all night long. Then you talking about the one and only producer, CEO, Julius Hall.
Oh, Julius.
You told Julius Hall, Donald Trump.
I love him to death.
You say January the 21st that he gonna need to be cut off on our black media. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, hey.
No.
Hey, Trunky, let me finish now.
Fake news.
Okay, then you say that you do like black people. That's what you said, right?
I don't like black people. I love black people.
Okay, you love black people. So my question is here, why you don't like white people?
I love white people as well. I love everybody. And I don't know why the people keep saying that. I love everybody. Let me tell you something, Mr. People always get me confused with so many other politicians. So many other different politicians. I am the only politician and president that ever did anything for the Mexicans. Ask Giuliani. He would tell you, he's my right-hand man. Love him to death. I love his wife. His wife got an interior decorator company that she decorated one of my mansions. Love her to death. I love black people, so I don't know where that came from. I don't know where the myth came from that I hate black people. Let me ask you a question.
White people, Donald Trump. You talking about the white people? You talking about white people now?
Oh, white people. They are the ones that's going to put me in office. But we need a little push. We need just a little push from the blacks. We need a little push from the blacks to get over the top. Can you
repeat that?
The whites are going to put me in office, but we need. Everybody know it. Everybody knows. We need the push from the blacks. We need just a little push to put over the top. And that's why Mr. Brown. So we had that meeting the other day. Mr. Brown said, President, I love you. You did so much for this country. I'm going to vote for you again. So if Mr. Brown tell you that he didn't vote for me the first time, he's lying.
Okay. All right. So one more question. Why do you dislike the Mexicans?
I love the Mexicans. I really don't know where that came from. You know, it's fake news. I tried to tell you people about fake news, but you don't want to listen to me. Fake news came out with an article in the New York Times, and it was in black and white. Donald Trump don't like the Mexican, which is not true. Let me give you another story. Elzareldo, she's a Mexican from Salvador. She worked for me. Her child got sick. Little
Uh,
Rick, little Ricky got sick. He needed an operation. She called me up. I donated $100,000 for the operation. Me, I did. But you don't hear that. People don't talk about that. They only want to hear about the bad stuff. And Biden is the one that's putting all that stuff in your brain. I love Mexicans. Just because I'm trying to build a wall, I'm just trying to build a wall to get the bad ones out. Weed out the bad ones, just like you try to weed out some of the black bad people. I want the Mexicans to participate in this election along with the blacks. Even though we all know the whites gonna get me in there, but we need a little push from the both of you races. We need to push. We need to push. We
Trunk,
gotta push.
Trunky. Okay. So is my rebuttal, Trunky. Okay. So with the white people, didn't you say? I'm just putting it out. Can I? Don't interrupt me, Trunky. You said the reason why that you is running for president the first time and you running as a Republican is because all those white Republican is crazy enough to vote for you, and that's what they did. You don't care about them. All you want is them to vote for you so you can do whatever you want to do. And they need to know you don't care about them. You don't care about them. All you wanted them to vote, and you say the Republican is the craziest people in the world to vote for you, and that's what happened. Now
No,
say the Mexican. You say you took, and I quote, and I'm reading the facts, you took away 400 Mexican family, separated for their kids, separated for their parents, you separated them, and you told them to send them back over and leave their kids. How? What kind of man do
no,
something
no,
like
no,
that?
no,
Trunky, I mute him. Hey, Mr. Producer, if he open him out one more time, let me mute him. Because I let you talk, Chunky. You allow almost 400 something family Mexicans separating for their kids. Right now, they don't even know where their kids at because of you. Because you talking about putting a wall up and then you allow them to be separated. I think you's a bad man. You're not a good man. And you
no,
talking
no,
about you love
no,
Mexican.
no,
Chunky, you're not a good person, Chunky.
no. You got it all.
You're not a good person, Chunky.
No. See, everybody want to blame me for everything. When the blacks got separated for their families back in slavery, they want to blame me for that as well. Everybody want to blame me for everything. No, I took those family members to a Guantanamo Bay. I took that family and separated them because of COVID. The parents had COVID. The kids did not have COVID. So I had to separate the families, separate. No. I had to separate the kids, separate the families. I had to separate them, put them in quarantine, That was the only way they were separated. It was only separated for 2 weeks. Fake news tried to make it seem like I separated families for years. For the last 4 years, I didn't separate them. I only separated them for the 2 weeks that we had COVID.
Mr. Producer, can you mute Trump? Mr. Producer, can you mute him? Producer, can you mute Trump right now?
I didn't separate families.
Mr. Producer, can you mute him? Period.
You guys don't want to hear the truth. I tell you one thing, America.
Hey, there you go. First of all, this man here is this all this lying, all this here. Trust me, he's killing me. But we're gonna go ahead and continue this not commercial. We're gonna go ahead and continue this interview. But Thank you, Mr. Producer. Thank you for unmuting him. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job. And we want to say this here before he stops. We want y'all to share. Tell your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister. Tell everybody. This is the greatest platform in American history, Our Black Media Network. And we the one and only America After Dark, a.k.a. James Brown Ike. We the Brown Brothers. We ain't no comedian. We just say funny shit. And so we're going to continue this commercial. We're going to continue this interview. Donald
America, America, I'm going to say something that's really going to throw you off. Throw you off completely. Shepherd Gas Food Mark, 1302 West Gwinnett Street and Styles Avenue. Don't drive by, stop by. The only black gas station, in Chatham County. They got gas, they got lottery tickets, they got newspapers, they got it all. That's Shepherd. We stopped by Shepherd Gas when I was doing when I had the debate with Biden the other night in Atlanta. But when I came to Savannah, we stopped by Shepherd Food Mark on 1302 West Styles Avenue. Don't drive by, don't stop by. The only black station in Chatham County where you can get your gas, your lotteries, your newspaper, fake news. Don't believe those newspapers, and more and more. I love it. I love Shepherds.
So Trunky, I want, like I say again, I want to thank you for taking out time of, you could have been to the hospital.
Yes.
But you came here on America After Dark, and you continue your interview. So yes. I got a question for you.
Fire away. Oh, don't do that. Do not fire away. But go. Enough firing. I had enough. America. I just want enough firing for one night.
Not fire.
No. Hey, don't fire away.
I want to say this here, Trunky. This is the first interview that I did. I did a couple interviews. I interviewed, some couple people. I interviewed RG. I interviewed Keisha Carter. I interviewed.
Oh, I love
people.
I love Keisha.
But I have never interviewed where I'm just constantly laughing, and so I'm trying to be serious. So the question that I got to ask you this here. Tell me, you keep saying fake news. You keep saying fake news. Can you tell the American people why you always saying fake news? So can you tell American people what is real news? What is real news to you?
Real news is when you go out and tell the truth. People are bashing me and they give so many fake stuff about me. It is not true. It's not true. But fake news, put that stuff out there and have you guys believe in it. I had a show about 8 years ago, and if you was on my show about 8 years ago, you know what I would tell you, America? You know what I would tell you?
No, what you would tell me?
You fired. Because you sit back. No. You sit back and you believe all the fake news. What comes out of my mouth is real. Everything is real. There's nothing that I won't tell you. It's fake news. And you know it. You just don't want to admit it with your colleagues. You don't.
Tell me. So you mean to tell me? No,
it's fake news.
You fired me
If you was on my show about 8 years ago, and if you got down to about the last two contestants, I probably would tell you, America, you fired.
Hey, let me say this.
Because I had a reality show, and I saw the way the country was being run, and that's what made me decide to run. My wife and kids say, baby, you need to run for the country because people will follow you. People like you. They will follow you. and they followed me to the polls. Got elected. I became the president. And when I tried to run for president again 4 years ago, it was rigged. Everything was rigged. You know it. You know it.
Hey, you know what?
It was the two black girls that was in Atlanta. They rigged the boxes, and it was horrible. It was horrible. They rigged the boxes, and that was the reason why I lost. So hopefully this time, we can get it right.
Mute, Chunky. All right, you're going to get mute again. So let me ask you about this here. You got a case in Atlanta, Fulton County with Fannie. So what is your problem with Fannie? Because she got all the evidence that you tried to rig. She got you on tape calling the Secretary General, whatever, where they're calling, telling him, find you some vote. Telling you, let me finish now. Let me finish before you interrupt me. You called him and asked him, find me some vote. No matter what you do, find me some vote. Trust me. And he say, Mr. President, why are you calling me and threaten me to find you some vote? I will go to prison. Man, Trunky, I'll mute you.
Mm-mm.
You call him and ask him to find you some vote, or else you threaten him and you try to overturn the election. That's why you ain't court now. See, so let me break it down to you.
No, that's not true.
You trying to use your power to separate, to extend these people, so you can be in president by 2025. Okay, you cannot do that. You interfering in all these elections. You interfering, Trunky. At the end of the day, let justice be just. And then what, Trunky? Let me ask you a question.
Go right ahead.
What do you feel about you elect two Supreme Judge on the Supreme Judge, and they got a nerve to say that you can do anything you want to do as long as you, the president of the United States, that you got immunity, can do anything you want to do, and that's a disgrace?
No. First of all, let me stop on the top. Fannie, great person. She was a great person. I love her to death. Me and Fannie were friends. We've always been friends. So I really don't know what happened, who got to Fannie, but we were friends. But then when she brought up these charges, I was just as dumbfounded as you, Bernard. I really didn't know and couldn't understand it. I really didn't. And you speak about me trying to find votes. That's not what I said. And that's what I mean about fake news. What I actually said, for the record, I said, find me hope. Find me some hope. That's what I said. Find me some hope. Hope in trying to get this thing resolved, get some resolution. I had reservation at first about bringing charges up against them because they tried to say that I said, find me some votes. No, I said, find me some hope. And concerning the two Supreme Justices that I put on in the course, no. As the president, we should be able to do what we want to do because we are the president. The American people elect me to run this country. And that's something that you really don't know about America, running a country. I know about running a country. I was the president for 4 years. I was the president. So I put them on that Supreme Court so that we can pass laws. And I know a lot of black people say, well, why didn't you get a black person? I tried to get Condoleezza Rice on there, and people jumped all over me. And this is surprising right here that you should know. Guess who else I tried to get on there? But I know that it would have been a little pushback from the whites. I tried to get O.J. Simpson. Yes.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes.
Trump.
No. We go way back.
Trump.
Yes. I tried to get O.J. Simpson.
Let me ask you a question, Trunky.
Because I know he can run, so I try to get him to run.
Trunky, can we let him rest in peace? Because you know what he did, Trunky. You know what he did. You know what he did, Trunky. And on that note, listen, Trunky.
No. The courts, the courts found him innocent. The same way the court's going to find me.
Listen, Trunky. Let me tell you something right now, Trunky. Are you freeze?
Trunky. No, I'm waiting on you.
And listen, I don't want to get put off because the producer is right in my ear, right? At the end of the day, you and O.J. Simpson is still in the same box. Y'all trying to destroy this country. And on that note, we're going to go to a message right now. We'll be right back. Thank y'all, audience. We'll be right back. I appreciate it.
You're fired. You are absolutely fired.
See, that's why I like the Rebel. They actually made an excellent point. You women do need to start sharing your husbands. It'll make the world a better place once y'all realize that.
Out of everything they talk about tonight, that is the only thing you remember.
There are 8 billion people on this planet. 6 billion are women, 2 billion are men. So if you do the math, that is 3 women for every man. The scale has to be balanced, and polygamy is the perfect balance.
One man and one woman is all the balance that's needed.
Okay, think about this. If I had 4 women, you be my front woman, right? If I had a side chick, I would have to at least get one for the other side because there's 2 sides. And I would have to have one behind me. That's the backup chick. Just in case one falls off at the side, you always got to have that backup.
I am the only queen in your kingdom. Don't get any ideas, Zoo.
Now, all I'm saying is you should at least think about this.
My God will judge you.
Fine. One woman is all that's needed. But if you're going to keep doing this, we ain't going to be watching the Rebel together no more.
Hey, we want to fuck y'all. Chunky. I want to welcome y'all. Let's Chunky.
Hey, America, I want to do something right quick if you don't mind. I just want to thank the law enforcement and the Secret Service men in Butler, Pennsylvania, where I had my rally at. They did an outstanding job, whisked me off the stage, cover me up, trying to protect me so I can run against Crooked Joe. So thank you, law enforcement. Great law enforcement. I met the mayor there the other day, and I also met the chief of police. Great guys, wonderful guys. So thank you, Butler, Pennsylvania. That ain't gonna stop us. We're gonna move forward ahead and make America great again.
All right. Oh Lord, man, this has been one of the most hardest interview I ever did in my whole life.
Oh, I love it. I really love it. You are one of the most greatest hosts. I never had an interview this great. You ask all the tough questions, America. And a lot of these fake news, they don't ask these type of questions. Right. I thank you for asking me all the tough questions, and I appreciate your vote. I really do.
And I want to say this here. It's great. I thank you for, like I say, I thank you for coming, coming here on America After Dark and giving me this one-on-one interview. And
anytime,
and knowing what you went through earlier, like
I wish I can talk to you about what took place, but
that's on another.
We'll do that if you on your show again. Because I know you will. Because you are America After Dark. You one of the greatest hosts. Nobody ever treated me this great. Nobody. So I want to thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
Yeah. And I appreciate you. And I want to get one thing I do want to get. I want to give prop to the one and only. He's backstage. I want to get a one and only to my brother, James Ike Brown. I thank him for co-hosting with us, co-hosting with me.
Ike is so beautiful. I met Ike backstage, and I tell you, that guy is wonderful. He's wonderful. He's wonderful. He's just wonderful. A great conversation with him. I love that guy. I love him.
Hey, I want to thank you. I just want to let him know, hey, because he's backstage and he took time to go backstage to have you come here and do this interview. We want to thank you. We want to thank our producer. We want to thank everybody. Share, like.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, I love this show. I love America After Dark with the Brown brothers. We we just say funny shit. I appreciate them. And
I didn't know anything about your show. Jesse Jackson called me the other day. He said, America want to interview you. And I'm like, who's America? Who's America? And he said, Charlie Brown and Julius, your two friends. Book it. Put me on there. If anything got to do with Charlie Brown and Julius, I'm there all the time. I'm for them. I'm there for them. I love those two guys.
Hey, but I want to thank you, Trunky, for because we talked earlier. And
we did.
Thank you for us wearing our tie shirt, and I appreciate you wearing your tie shirt.
Oh, that's the only.
Look good, right?
That's the. Hey, you look good, America. You really, really, really look good. No one's dressed better than you. No one. You might have these other guys saying, I dress like this, I dress like that. No one dressed better than America. No one.
Yeah. So I want Mr. Producer, but let's kick it. Mr. Producer, can you bring up all the comments that they on the show comments so Donald Trump can make a little comment on what the people are saying? Can you bring it up for us?
I would love it. I would love to hear the comments from my
all the comments so we can let everybody know that we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
The comedy show, the only comedy show on our Black Media Network, so we can let people know we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all supporting us. We're going to wind this interview down in a minute, but we just wanted to let our guests know that we see their comments and that we love them. This is the first live show since January the 21st, and we want to
Oh wow. Is these just black comments or are they comments for everybody?
No, there's just comments on people that making a comment. We viewing around the world. It's a lot of people around the world. We got a bunch of views, and we just want to let people know around the world that we
around the world. Oh, fabulous.
So I got a couple more questions, and then
I will.
So what you drinking? You still drinking your drink?
Yes. I didn't know if I would be able to drink on the show. I really didn't.
You can do anything. Hey, you can do anything you want to do on America After Dark. It's just certain things you can't say, but at the end of the day, Ninja, you can do whatever you want to do, Ninja.
I hope you invite me back. I love the show. I love the show. People talk about this show all the time. Jesse Jackson told me about the show. I've been watching America After Dark for the last 2 years, and I was just waiting to see if he was going to invite me on his show. And I love it. I love your show. I love your show. I love all Black media.
And I got a couple more questions. So I want to ask you this here, and this is a personal question.
I don't care. Shoot away. Oh, don't do that. Do that. Go ahead.
What is your problem with America Bernard? Because you've been talking about me behind your back. You've been doing commercials talking about me. You talking about me. You gonna tell the IRS on me because I go to the script. You really been talking bad about me. I want to know what is your problem with me because you're doing the same thing I'm doing.
No.
I'm messing with the
No.
So, Charles, let me get this out now. Because I want to say this in the middle. You talking about me. You telling me that you going to call the IRS on me because I'm making it rain. Okay? Then you telling me, how you going to tell me I need to leave the scribbles alone. When you was dealing with a scripper during the time your wife was having your little son, little Benji.
Oh.
Come on now. And then, come on, we in the same club doing the same thing. So explain to me what's your problem with me?
No. All my handlers, come here, guys, come here. Y'all know that I didn't say anything about America on no front. So I don't know where you getting your news from. You know, me and you went to the script club the other night. We did. Because you said that this show was a show that I can speak freely, I can say what I want, and don't have to worry about no repercussions and nobody coming after me. Is that true? Is that true?
Yes.
So tell them about the good time we had making it rain at the script club. We had a wonderful time. All I was saying is don't run for office because you won't be able to handle this type of criticism. I know they call you messy. That's just what I hear. They call you messy. But we both hung out at the script club the other day. We tried to get Julius. We tried to get Mr. Brown, but you know how prissy they can be. They don't want to go hang out with us, but I don't have any problems with hanging out at the script club with you. Stormy Daniels is where I met her at the script club, and we just became friends. And one thing turned into another. I tried to grab her by, you know what, and everybody made a big thing about it. It wasn't that bad. Me and Stormy are friends now. So all those 32 allegations and all of this stuff that y'all trying to creep up on me, it's not going to work because the American people is not going to let it happen. Come November, you guys going to go out to the poll. I'm going to get the blacks. I'm going to get the Mexicans. I'm going to get everybody to vote for me. And when Joe Biden loses, I want you to be the first to say, America, ha, 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 you lost, Joe Biden.
Hey, all right, hey, we gonna write it down. I got two more questions today because, like I said, so I want to. Oh man, boy, I want to say, hey, I appreciate you for taking time out, but
oh, I love it. This actually was the best time I had in such a long time. I never thought after getting shot at that I would be on America After Dark enjoying myself because I came close. I probably wouldn't even be in the election. You know, I don't know who was going to run. I don't know who was going to beat Joe Biden because I'm the only one that can beat him. But if something would have happened to me, I don't know.
So, Trunky, that's the question I want to ask, and the American people want to know. American people want to know is that it's so much you bring, it's so much turmoil that you bring. They want to know, would you drop out of the presidential race? Would you drop out?
No,
a lot of people
no.
Drop out. A lot of people want you to drop out.
No, that's where you get your fake news from. A lot of people wanted Biden to drop out. I beat him so bad during the debate. And he had the nerve to say that if I play him at a game of golf, he would carry my clubs. Take him out, America. He's older than me. He won't be able to carry my clubs. So, no, I'm not dropping out. They want Biden to drop out because you guys don't have a candidate that can face me. I don't know. Who else? Is the vice president? The vice president? No, she's a puppet, so she won't be able to take me down. And the Republicans, they all know that I'm the only one that actually can do the job. And they got to have me. If not, they won't even win. So we are not worrying about the Democrats. The Democrats won't have anybody. Schumer, why do they listen to Schumer? Why? So I am the best thing for this country. I'm the best thing. Everybody know it. Everybody know I'm the best thing for this country. So I want you to vote for me. I want you to vote for me, America. I want you to get the vans, bring all the blacks to the poll.
So I got Mr. Producer. He's in my ear. He's doing a great job tonight.
Oh, love him. I love him to death.
Mr. Producer, the one and only Juice Hall.
I love Juice. I love him.
He want me to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
That this is one of our little fellas. He's a host of Run and Tell That. He's on one of Travel.
I know him.
On Ebony Sports Reporter. The producer want me to ask you this him. Why did you say that you gonna send his name? His name is Jamal.
I know Jamal.
Did you say you was gonna send him back to Haiti?
Well, I know Jamal. Great young man. Great young man. He went to Jenkins High School, correct?
Yes. Yes.
In fact, he wanted me to be on his show before I came to your show. And I said, no. Only America can get this interview. Only America. I don't want anybody else to interview me. So, but I love him. I am not sending him back to Haiti. I told him I'm going to send him back to Haiti so that he can make more nut juice. That was it. I wasn't sending him back to Haiti, so he can't be here no more. He can't be on the show. No. I was sending him back to Haiti so he can get all the ingredients to make the nut juice. He sent me a case of nut juice the other night, and I had to tell you the first lady was, I'm not going to tell you, but the first lady said, I love him. I love it. So, love you, Jamal. Great show. Run and tell that. So I just hope that he run and tell that I was not sending him back to Haiti. I just wanted him to get some more nut juice so that he can send it to me when I become president. Maybe he can be my chauffeur. I would love for him to drive. Especially on his tours. I love his tours. The tours, man, he got so much history. I love him. And I don't know why the people in Savannah don't love him. I love him. I love him. And Brian.
Oh no.
America, nobody knew that me and Brian was good friends. I love Brian. I love him to death.
Yeah,
great.
I was about to bring him up.
Yes, I voted for him when he ran earlier during the summer. I voted for him, even though he lost. I just wanted to let him know he got a cabinet seat if he want to come to Washington. I got a job for him. I love him. I love that young man. Great young man.
Hey, we about to wind it on down. And I thank you for bringing him up because you said that he's going to be frying fish in the Sabaz.
No.
Restaurant. Did you say that about him?
No, I did not say he was going to be frying fish. No. I didn't say that. I told him that if he can get in touch with Shorty, because Shorty and Stormy Daniels used to be friends. If he can get in touch with Shorty to come fry fish for him and help him in the kitchen. I did not tell him that he was going to be frying fish. I wanted him to get Shorty so Shorty can fry fish for us.
Hey, can I have you meet my daughter?
Oh, I already know. Boo. That's her name, Boo.
Yeah, that's my baby.
That's beautiful.
My right here.
Beautiful daughter. I like those glasses. You kind of remind me. I love them. You kind of remind me of Rosa Parks with those glasses on. I love it.
All right, baby.
I heard that she was an esthetician. Is that correct?
Yeah. She do facial waxing. She got her own company. Her and my other daughter Isha, they do a company down in Marietta Square. Donald Trump. It's Marietta Square. When there ain't too many people that look like us.
Oh,
that's a blessing, right?
That's a blessing. One of my old friends lives out there in Marietta. Love him to death. Love him to death. He tried to run for president a few years back. Newt Gingrich. I love him to death. love me. I know. Me and Luke used to party together, and everybody knows. Everybody knows it.
Hey, you and Newt.
I love Newt. I love him. I love his wife, interior decorator. She decorated the White House. Beautiful. Even though she stole something, I still love her.
All right. Well, I just want to say this here, and we're gonna. Hey, I want to thank
you. Thank you for having me on your show.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank you, Donald Trump, for coming here. I appreciate it.
And I hope you invite me back. I'll definitely hope you invite me back.
This the last and final question because we got to go because the producer in my ear. And I want to say this here. I appreciate it. I thank you. I think we all cleared up a lot of stuff. And I
hope so.
want to ask you, can you come back and we do part 2? Can we come back and do part 2 of Donald Trump?
Well, I would love to come back. Just make sure that it's not after January because when I get elected, I'm going to be so busy trying to run this country. So anytime between now and January, you can call me back
Me and Biden is going to have one more debate. So if Quicker Joe can get his thoughts together to try to challenge me on the debate, if not talk about golf and all that other stuff, I will be back on your show. I love America. I love America After Dark. I hope that you become the #1 show. You was the only show that allowed me to speak freely. CNN wouldn't do it. MSN wouldn't do it. None of these shows will let me speak and tell the truth. But I thank you for doing it. I love it. Go out and vote for me. Bring the blacks, bring the Mexicans, because like I said earlier, the whites going to put me in, but I need you guys both to get me over the top.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for just being here with us. I'm gonna go ahead and
thank you
backstage so you can bring Ike back. So
thank you.
I
love Ike. I love Ike. I'm gonna have like a 2-minute conversation with him to try to see.
You go ahead. Hey,
I want to get him on my cabinet. I love Ike. I love him to death. Great man. Great man.
You go ahead and go back and get Ike, and I'm going to do another message. You go ahead and get Ike back here. I appreciate you. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, America. And get out there and vote. Get all your people to vote for me because I know you love me. You try to hide like you don't love me because I heard you was messy with your own little show. But thank you for having me on your show. We dressed alike. We can go for brothers. I know they're going to be talking about it. We can go for brothers. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Donald Trump. We definitely can go for brothers, and that you tell go ahead backstage and talk to Ike. And at the end of the day, we go to the one and only, the final. We want to thank the producer for a great job. We go into our final message and
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get my driver to take me to the urgent care because my ear hurt just a little. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Go to
Well, Mr. R. Black Media.
Donald Trump, what the hell are you doing in my office? Why aren't you in jail?
I'm not going to jail. My slaying Stephen, my friend, your Savannah homeboy, Clarence Thomas, made sure that I don't go to prison. I told you I was coming back to get you and them damn Brown brothers, Charlie Brown and Bernard Brown. What are you doing in this fancy office? When I'm finished with you and the ATR crew, you will all have black jobs.
Trump, you will be stopped. The American people will stop you.
The American people are fools. They elected me, didn't they? And I'm gonna pick either Marjorie Taylor Greene or Tim Scott as my vice president, only to pull the rest of the idiots in this country behind me.
Well, suppose President Biden uses those new powers to make you go away before the election.
Biden is too weak and too principled to use those powers. I have even fooled the Christian community. For 2,000 years, they have been warning the world about the return of the devil. And when I showed up, they bought a Bible from me.
Donald, don't you have any sense of morality or decency in you, man?
Are you kidding me? I'm king now. I don't have to be moral or decent. The people must do what I say and follow my rules. Now, where's that damn Charlie Brown and Mr. America?
Donald, you have to rethink this. What are you doing, man?
You have until January the 20th to close this platform down and go back to Africa, or you will have to get a black job. Tell Robert that I promised him that he would be frying fish at Shabazz restaurant. And Jamal, if I hear one more word from him, he will be giving tours in Haiti.
Don't do this, Donald.
I will be back on January the 21st. And when I return, this place better be closed. And everyone here better have black jobs. Oh, by the way, Burger King is hiring.
I'm America After Dark. I don't take no rule for nobody. Come on, bring it on. Let's kick it.
Well, all right, Mr. Trump.
Hey,
Thank you so much, Ike. I love you. Love you too, Mr. President. Have a good one.
yeah. Hey, I want to thank
Boy, man, I tell you, brother, he's pretty good on air.
Yeah.
You know, everything else, don't listen to him, but he's pretty good on air.
Yeah, man, that probably was one of the most hardest interview.
Oh man, boy,
Man,
I was wondering how you was able to get the president.
man, it took everything in the balls, man.
I was back in the green room laughing my butt off. Me and his staff. I like Trump is something else, boy.
But you know what?
I didn't know you and him hung out at the strip club.
Yeah, me and him hung out at the strip, and then he tried to get cheap.
Man,
it's $10. He tried to get him $10.
Hey, you like Club Shay Shay, man. I'm glad he had a platform where he could come and just be himself and even say that y'all went to the strip club. You couldn't get him to do that on no other platform, so I don't know how you were able to get him.
Yeah, hey,
you the man.
But you know what? Let me
You the man, Callahan.
There you go. But you know what, Ike? And you know what? We want to thank everybody because we the #1 comedy show in the world. In the world. We not no comedian. We just say funny.
Hey, funny.
Hey, I want to thank you, brother. I love you.
Love you too, man. I'm sorry I was late. Like I said, I went to a family reunion. Earlier, you kind of blacked out, and I was telling the audience about family reunions. So
right.
That is something that the black community, we need to start doing more. We do it, but I hope that families can get together and keep that thing going and pass it on down to generation and the next kids, so somebody can stand up and be the leader of the family and start having family reunions. Because man, it's awesome just seeing people that you haven't seen in so long and just getting together and reminiscing and lip syncing and singing and playing cards and enjoying each other. Family reunions, man, that's what kept the black family together.
Yeah. Well, I like I say, hey, I appreciate y'all for sharing. I thank y'all. I want to thank y'all. That was part 1 with Donald Trump. I want to thank the producer and CEO of Our Black Media, Mr. Jules Hall, taking time out to produce this show. I want to thank you, Ike, for just being a part of America After Dark, the Brown Brothers. You bring so much joy here. I want to thank all our guests for tuning in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all tune in next week for another live show. And we got it. And you know what? Trust me, we coming the beginning of August. We got one and only first live show interview with the one and only Jules Hall. His book, his everything, the background, where he came from. We're going to keep it real. We're going to be unfiltered.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome hearing his story. Everybody better tune in to that one, boy. You got a good thing going, boy. You got some hot topics, and I appreciate you. Appreciate rolling with you. And Dave's Boozman Law Firm, but make sure y'all give him a call at 912-225-1600. Office in Savannah, Atlanta, Statesboro.
Yeah. Hey,
never know you might need a lawyer.
Like I say, welcome to Saturday Night Late Show with the one and only American Bernard Brown, aka James Brown. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. It was a great show. And
Great show. Great show.
Mr. Producer, take us out. Tune in next week.
Next week.
We out of here. Love you, bro.
Maybe late, but always on time.
There you go.
I like that.